lots of instigators today. I have the whole group back for a special episode today. I've got Tearesa, Jen, and Margret. We have our two millennials and our Canadian.
Hello.
We have so many updates to talk about, and I know Amy wanted to also talk to you guys, but when we have this many people on the podcast, because we're all Skyping, it's really difficult. So we need to do a catch up with Tearesa and her exercising.
You want to do that now? Or
yeah, let's talk about that now while you still have the nightmare of your training today in your head.
Oh, exactly.
How was today?
Today was awful.
Yeah.
We biked it was supposed to be 55 miles. We threw in a bonus mile because it's really hard to just calculate exactly right.
Yeah.
So it was 56 miles of biking around just the swamp right by my house because that's where we bike. We saw an owl. No, not an owl, a hawk.
I hope you didn't see an owl.
No, it was a hawk.
Because Italian old school, if you see an owl, that means someone's going to die.
No, it was a hawk.
Well, that's lovely.
Moved in outside my house, so
Margret, you're screwed.
Margret, you're dead.
And it screams all night. It's actually really spooky sounding.
Margret, did you ever look at it with your eyes? It's like the.
He swooped at me. I'll do you one better. My neighbors have I think it's an old basketball hoop pole. Sydney's face right now. I think it's an old pole for a basketball hoop at the end of their driveway.
Yeah.
And he was perched on it, and he's huge. And I was trying to get a better look at him, and I was 5 feet in front of him, and he swooped, and I went to the floor. I thought,
oh my God.
So that's
so am I gonna die?
So did you look at it or did you bird box it and just do, you know what I mean? Cover your eyes.
I looked at it.
Don't look at an owl.
Okay.
You don't understand.
It's bad juju.
Bad juju.
In the face or just at all?
Just don't even see it. Jen, if you
make eye contact with an eye,
close your eyes. Bird box
Learn something new today. Anyway, back to the training.
The more you know.
So we biked. Right. So we biked 56 miles, and it was myself, my husband, and one of my training partners. And it was just not fun. My shoulders hurt.
Your biscuit.
So we park in a fire station parking lot because we used to leave from my house to the swamp and do it, but we decided that was a little bit dangerous because once you get tired and you have to go over an overpass, it was a safety concern. So we park at the fire station now, and then we were going to come back to my house and have some beers, but it took us so long. One of the girls we were riding with was like, I don't have time to do this, kid. Is it frowned upon to drink at the fire station? And I said, no, it's not.
No.
Because drinking one beer is not illegal. It's once you have more than one. So we popped the top.
So you can't get a DWI, Were you worried about that? Or just tailgating?
Louisiana has drive-through daiquiris. It's not frowned upon to drink anywhere in the entire state.
Oh no! You can, I think you can have a roadie. You just can't be over the limit.
How long does it take you to ride 56 miles?
Yeah, let's discuss that.
I had no concept
It was
of that.
3 hours. It was 3 hours and 34 minutes.
Oh my God!
You were just going round and round a swamp.
Well, it was, basically. It was a 20-mile loop.
Well, so how many times did you have to go, past the same thing at us?
That would be 3 times, Cindy.
Oh, 3. That's it. Oh, fuck you, Jen. So
I was how did you know that?
I know. Okay, thank you. At least I'm not the only one that was
math is hard.
Jen's over there with the calculator.
So, but yesterday I had to run 13 miles, and I ran with the same girl that we biked today, and she was like, Tearesa, I spent all weeks trying to stay hydrated, not drinking too much, being a smart, responsible athlete. She's like, and then on Friday night, she went and had she remembers having 2 margaritas.
Yeah.
At this place called Superior Grill, and they make their margaritas with Everclear. So
What's
after
that?
like 2, she doesn't.
I don't know what
doesn't-
Everclear is.
It's like
great
gasoline.
Oh my god.
Is
It's
it
like
like
what college kids drink.
it's like really strong, high alcohol content?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like maybe
Yes.
what's the one, Jen? Like, do you know if you guys have that like moonshine type of alcohol?
Yeah,
there?
that's
Yeah.
basically
Okay.
what it is.
That's So yeah.
So they make their margaritas with Everclear. She had at least 2, and then she blacked out. She doesn't remember if she ate dinner. And then so we were running, and she's like, at one point she like must have burped or whatever. She's like, "Oh, definitely ate dinner." So that's good to know.
Yeah.
At mile like 10,
Yeah.
she was like, I think I sobered up, because then she was just in like excruciating pain. So she ran 10 miles drunk.
That's,
Ooh, all right.
well, it's okay, but you know, my thing is, I like the idea, like, of you parking in the fire station because they have those defibrillators. So I would feel a lot better if
Well,
I
I'm going to be honest. I've never seen one fireman, and
Yeah.
there's only like I don't know where the and there's only 2 cars, like that are not.
Is it like a volunteer fire station, maybe?
I don't know. I'm not kidding you. It's so close to my house. Like, we're supposed to be getting like an insurance reduction because we have a fire station so close.
But
I
we have
never
one
see a
right near
fireman.
us too. I wonder. But I tell you, anything to do with working out, I would prefer to do it near the closest defibrillator so I could be reset time. So when you get my age, that's the things you'll start to think about. Oh, am I going to run here? No, they'll find my body like 3 days later decomposing. So yeah, I got to stay where there's people. Yeah, so.
No, but other than that, training's going well. I'm just really tired and really hungry all the time.
Why? But you should be eating a lot, Tearesa, because of the working out.
Well, I do, but then like it's like 10 o'clock and you didn't plan for your meals, and then you're like, let's go see what's in the work fridge.
Right.
And then I had dumplings for breakfast.
Yeah.
Or like
Well,
dogs.
Yeah, go ahead.
Big question. Are you going to do this again?
No.
Well, we got to
one
see.
and done.
Yeah.
I got to make sure I survive this
See
one.
if she gets through this one, Jen.
Like, are you going to be a crazy person now that has to do, like, Iron Man?
No, I'm not doing a full. It's too much training. Like, because we met a guy, like, on the bicycle that we are friends with, and he had a bike for, like, 4 hours. No.
Wow.
Yeah.
What did his
doing
ass
that.
look like?
What'd you say?
What did his ass look like?
Well, okay, I'm not trying to sound harsh, okay? So this individual is a cool, like, 300 pounds. I'll private send a picture to y'all. I don't want to put him on blast. And he's lost, like, 120 pounds.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Doing this. But he's still, like, a huge dude.
Wow.
And he can bike faster than, like, he probably bikes, like, 20 miles per hour, if not faster.
Well, you got to remember, too, is probably a lot of muscle. He's probably very you know what I mean?
I mean, maybe his legs are I don't want to be mean, but he's squishy in the front.
Yeah, but you know what? He's got to be strong.
That's a lot of weight to haul around on a bike.
Right?
Yeah.
Wow.
So he also can run, like, relatively fast, like, not like an Olympian or anything, but, like, he runs, like, 10 to 11 miles per hour. And we were talking about it one day, and I was like, well, it's because he literally is used to having, like, me, like, on his back.
Yeah, like.
But since he lost, I don't know, a lot of weight. And it's impressive. I mean, it's really inspirational.
So what, now is he doing the same thing as you are, but...
He is doing, so in, like, November or September, he went to Augusta and did a half. Then he went to New Orleans the next month and did another half.
Right.
And he's going to do the same race as I'm doing. And then 2 weeks later, he's doing a full.
Okay.
Which
that's
is just,
the
like,
problem. You guys
next
get
level
into
crazy.
this stuff and have to keep doing more and more and more.
Let me tell you how my checking and my savings account works. It does not require it. I can't do this again. It's so expensive.
Really?
What's expensive about it?
Her outfits?
Like the race itself. Well, the outfits.
How much is it?
So the race itself for a full is like $700.
Shut up! What? You have to pay for this crap?
I said, Jen, she's got to pay for this shit. That's
They
not
should be
right.
paying you to do this.
Yeah.
No, we have to pay for it. And then what I did, however,
outfit.
I bought my outfit in a small and a medium. So if I gain a little bit of weight, I'll be okay. I won't have to buy a new outfit. So we're good to go. I planned ahead.
All
And
right.
you have a special bike, right?
Yes, and you have to. I just have like a road bike. They have something called a tri-bike, and those are like thousands of dollars. I have a bike off of Craigslist.
That's
that was
fine.
300.
All right.
Still, though.
So how much time do you have left? When is the race?
It is April 7th.
April
so what is that,
7th.
5 weeks?
All right. We got a good update. I'm glad you're doing good, and I have the picture of you exercising. And I told Amy about that one photo that you had posted, and you were on the little stand you stick your tire on, and that used to make me so nervous because I would always be riding because we had that also in our basement, and I would think of it like popping off, and I'd be like, woo, and like smack right into the wall, like, you know, the little tire, and I was always nervous. I had to keep stopping it and getting off and checking because in my mind, I'm like, I'm going to shoot through the wall. So, but I was very impressed.
I kept on telling the guy who it's his bike shop I was at, he was fitting me for my bike. And I was like, has anyone ever fallen off of this?
Yeah.
Like, this seems real unstable.
Yeah.
And he's like, not yet. And I was like, there's a first time for everything.
So
Because who comes back to the store and says they fell off? He doesn't know.
No, like fell off the... No, not falling off the bike. Like, I did that like 2 weeks ago.
Whoa, like
I was
that
like,
machine.
Yeah, just falling off the stand.
It's because what it is, just put your tires up on a stand.
It's
it's
dangerous.
It's tricky. All right, we got all right, so we got this update. I believe that Margret has also we're doing an update about how's it going with the custodial janitor at work.
Oh, well,
How's that going?
Like
So
a week or two ago that I thought she was gone, but I guess she's just on vacation because I saw her again this week, and I'm just like, oh my god.
yeah,
So we're back to that.
She's still stalking you in the bathroom?
Yeah, no real update other than she's just still there.
she's
and
still
still
there.
driving
Have you
crazy.
said anything to her? Like, leave me alone when I'm here?
What am I supposed to say?
Leave me alone when I'm in the bathroom. Clean it when
But
it's
that's
empty.
the whole thing is she's yelling in there because she doesn't know apparently if anyone's in there.
Yeah.
So yell back.
Well, it appears every time Margret goes into the bathroom to play like Words with Friends or something, I don't know, she just like retreats to the bathroom to hide. The woman who cleans the offices is in the bathroom cleaning during Margaret's need to be on her phone time. So
Yeah, I gotta fit in a certain amount of mail time during the day. I gotta mail it in a certain percentage,
Yeah.
And I do that in the bathroom. And that's where I do my trolling and my instigating.
and it's difficult
So
when
private
she's
office.
spraying bleach next to you.
Yeah, she has... No, that's the thing. If she just came in and cleaned, I wouldn't care. She yells. She opens the door and she's like, is anybody in here? And I'm like, you're a woman too. Like, just come in. Why do we need to have this? All the other female custodians we've ever had don't do that. They just come in and start cleaning like a normal person. Like, I get why a dude would do that, but what's happening?
I don't know, but
So
you're
she's
being
back.
really harsh. Poor lady.
I am not. My dad
All right.
asked me for a Band-Aid, right?
What have you done? What happened with your neighbor, Margret?
Okay, so just long story short,